Ukraine protests Zelensky's new anti-corruption law. What's behind the backlash? Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky is facing rare public protests and growing criticism from civil society and international allies after signing into law a controversial bill that weakens Kyiv's core anti-corruption institutions. The move has shocked many Ukrainians, some of whom are comparing the moment to the country's pre-2014 era of political opacity and authoritarian drift. What is the new law? The legislation effectively undermines the independence of the National Anti-Corruption Bureau (NABU) and the Specialized Anti-Corruption Prosecutor's Office (SAPO) bodies created to investigate and prosecute high-level corruption, including within the government and judiciary. The new law grants sweeping authority to the Prosecutor General, allowing greater government control over which corruption cases are pursued. Crowds are surging in Kyiv with people protesting against the government's attacks on the anti-corruption institutions. Signs and chants range from "Ukraine will be saved by the armed forces and institutions and bring back Europe" to "We are tired of the office of president." pic.twitter.com 9nr1pqmpyp Mattia Nels Mattia _ July 22, 2025 Nan. What has Zelensky said on the new law? Zelensky defended the new law and said that it would not compromise the work of anti-corruption bodies but rather help cleanse them of lingering Russian influence. He said, "There must be more justice. Of course, NABU and SAPO will continue their work. It's also important that the Prosecutor General be committed to ensuring real accountability for those who break the law. This is what Ukraine truly needs." Zelensky said he had consulted with NABU chief Seaman Krivonos and top prosecutors before making the decision. A protest against authorities' decision earlier today to kill Ukraine's anti-corruption infrastructure. First mass protest in Ukraine since full-scale Russian invasion. Video by Ukrpravda_news pic.twitter.com Stolplib Vishlinsky Hlib July 22, 2025 Nan. What Ukrainians are saying on the new law? Around 1,500 protesters gathered outside the presidential administration in Kyiv, chanting "shame" and holding signs reading "veto the law." Protests also broke out in Lviv, Dnipro, and Odessa, where demonstrators included students, activists, veterans and prominent public figures who warned that the law could stall Ukraine's progress toward joining the EU and pull the country back toward a more authoritarian model like Russia. Swipe left for next video. What has the international reaction been? Western supporters, including European officials, voiced concern as Marta Kos, the EU Commissioner for Enlargement, said dismantling NABU's independence was a serious step back and could hurt Ukraine's path to joining the European Union. Former U.S. Ambassador to Russia Michael McFaul and former Estonian President Toomas Hendrik Ilves echoed that sentiment. Latest blogs